than going with this
Oh,
and getting all that. And goes
Hey
on.
y'all, welcome back to Straight Talk No BS. I'm Jay, I'm your host. On the side of me, we got Greedy Nate, who's placing her order right now, y'all. Right now, we over here in Mesquite, Texas. We're over here at the, what is this called? The Shell Shack, y'all. We get ready to get us a basket of crab and some fried shrimp, y'all. Me and Tanya both. We're being greedy tonight, and we're going off our diet, our vegan diet tonight, because Nate wants to be hungry.
You want the hurt.
But anyway, y'all, on the left side of me, y'all, we have, on y'all's right side, we have Tanya. See Tanya, she's here sitting over here getting her order together, y'all. She's greedy too.
Okay.
But anyway, y'all, tonight we got the tea. We're going to talk about Tory Lanez and what's her name? Megan Thee Stallion.
ain't that something?
Yeah.
Don't put me in there like that. I'm a hood.
What you mean don't put you in there like that, you hood? That's all right. We all look good.
Looking good in the hood.
Anyway, y'all, it's good to see everybody tonight. Audience, get in the comments. Make sure you leave your opinion. And tonight we're going to expose Tory Lanez because right now he's denying any accusations about that he shot Megan Thee Stallion.
Easy now.
Yes, he's denying it, y'all.
If you do
He
the
said-
crime, you gotta do the time.
Is that right?
Just had a
Say it
whole-
again. Say it
Just had
again.
a whole-
If you do the crime, you gotta do the time.
Mm.
just had a whole situation talking about punishment for crimes done. So
Y'all tell us if y'all can hear us, okay? Somebody get in the comments and let us know that you can hear us, okay? Because I'm gonna set my phone up here. Let us know that you can hear us.
hopefully you can.
Can y'all hear us? Before we get started, I want to make sure that everybody can hear us. Can you hear us?
We're sitting outside.
We're outside on the patio. Yeah, I can. All right, Elba. What's up, Elba? Y'all, so if y'all didn't know, tonight we're talking about Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion, okay? I don't know if everybody know, but Tory Lanez, he got convicted of shooting Megan Thee Stallion. So he believes that he was falsely accused.
When did he shoot her?
I don't know the actual date.
No,
but
I mean, just what were they doing? Like out or what?
They were out and they were went to a party, right?
That's right.
They were at a pool party. Did I say a pool party? Sound like kids at a pool party. But anyway, they were at a party. And they say that Megan got jealous because somebody was pushing up on him or close to him in his space.
No,
So she got jealous. So anyway, they got back into the car. They started to leave the party. And once they left the party, they say, allegedly, that Megan started to confront Tory, I guess, about being flirty or whatever, right? So she got mad and they get into this argument in the car. And so, of course, her best friend, I can't remember her name. What's her name? Kelsey, is it?
Kelsey or something.
Kelsey.
Something like that, I think.
Anyway, so she gets upset about it, right? So when she got upset about, she got upset because she found out that Megan and Tory had been sleeping together. So once she found out that Megan and Tory had been sleeping together,
Kelsey.
I think it's Kelsey. That's her best friend. That's Megan Thee Stallion's best friend. So anyway, she found out that Tory and Megan had been sleeping together. So then the altercation began between Kelsey and Megan Thee Stallion.
Oh, okay. I'm getting the names mixed up, but okay, I got it.
So anyway, they jump out the car. They going at it, cat fighting, because she finds out her best friend, because her and Megan Thee Stallion had been best friends. You know what I'm saying? Wherever you see Megan, you saw Kelsey. So they get out, they're fighting outside the car. Next thing you know, gunshots, right?
Is
And
that what it is?
yeah, gunshots, girl. You
Y'all
know,
like these
I'm gonna say,
reality shows,
I'm gonna
man,
say it
'cause
now. I'm gonna say it
She
now.
was animated in that.
Yeah, gunshots.
Okay.
Nigga shenanigans. That's what happened.
Oh.
Nigga shenanigans. That's what popped off that night. So anyway, y'all. So while they outside the car fighting,
Prayer.
Megan and Kelsey, gunfire happens, right? And somebody says to Megan,
This is all
bitch,
alleged.
allegedly, they say, bitch, dance. Dance, bitch. Dance. And gunshots, right? So anyway, the police are called out to the scene. We got 3 people getting out the car. First, we got Tory Lanez, no shirt, just shorts, laying down on the ground.
Huh?
Yes, girl. But be naked.
What be?
Yeah.
To the
And
baby.
then in the video,
Born is a natural day born.
but be naked.
But a b-ball.
But be ass
But a
naked.
ball be the
So in the video that I saw, it looked like Megan was naked too when she got out.
What are we talking about?
So I'm like,
What are we talking about? We
So,
got
wait a
2
minute.
naked fools
2 naked fools out there.
getting shot.
It ain't that much.
But then old girl Kelsey gets out the car. She got on the 2-piece now. She got more on than what they got on. though.
Two-piece
She
and
got a
pepper.
2-piece. She got 2-piece and a pepper to cover up her cheek, her cha-cha. Right.
She got the
She
tiger on, girl.
she got the pepper to cover up her cha-cha. So anyway, so they got them all on the ground and all of this, right? So Megan, she tells the police that I cut my feet on glass because as she's walking, you see these bloody footprints outside the car. So they're wondering what happened. What happened? Well, she said that she didn't want to tell the truth right then and there because she felt like, the police could become aggressive because they're black, first of all, and second of all, there's a gun in the car and somebody been shot. Allegedly. So she didn't tell them the actual truth in the beginning. She said, I cut my feet on glass, right? Okay.
Way to hold it down, baby.
Hold a damn minute.
I ain't no
But I gotta ask.
hold it down.
Wait, yeah.
That's
but
why I ain't cut my feet.
But I gotta ask something though. How many of you women that never took up for a man because you was in love with him?
I'm
Not if you
hold
done
it
shot
down.
my ass.
Come on now. Come on now.
You don't want me to do the bid?
Thank you. Huh?
You don't want me to do the bid?
Oh, sure, yeah.
Come on. Y'all,
Yeah. Tell them where we at. Tell them where we at.
Intermission. 'Cause we got to
Intermission,
get our
y'all.
greedy on
You know
time.
we greedy.
We got our lovely waitress over here. Hold on, there.
Hold on,
Kind of
y'all.
time bills and stuff on. 'Cause
We got to get prepared now. Y'all know we greedy up
We
in this.
greedy up here in the shell shack.
We like to eat.
We greedy.
Thank you. No problem.
She said, let me work this for y'all. 'Cause y'all know what y'all doing. I'm gonna put this on.
What's your name?
Carly.
Carly, thank
This
you,
is Miss Carly. She's getting us prepared because she already know what's about to go down. She already know what's about to go down up in here, y'all. It's about to be some grease flying.
Like
Butter and grease flying,
She's trying
y'all.
to protect my lovely furry jacket and shit. Okay. Look, y'all, it even got the little bit.
But I'm going to get back to this story, y'all. I got to get prepared for the grease.
Amen. Thank you.
Y'all, and make sure that y'all come out to the Shell Shack, y'all. Okay, and Miss Kelsey, she'll take care of you over there. Is that her name?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's her name, but y'all, anyway. Back to the story, y'all. Back to the tea, y'all. Back to the tea. Back to the tea. But anyway, like I said, she lied to the police and she said that she stepped on glass, y'all.
Yeah, with bloody
She said
footprints and shit.
bloody footprint. She stepped on glass, right? Okay, but I asked the question, and anybody in the audience, Amber says Hollywood bullshit.
Right on.
But they getting paid for it though. They getting paid. It's a movie deal finna come out, y'all.
But wait a minute. Let's stay on the first question asked.
The question asked,
ladies,
how many of y'all done that?
Hell
Women, lie for your nigga and display.
For my man type bullshit.
For my man type shit.
I ain't able to do that.
So if your man shot you, I ain't gonna even say your man because that wasn't her man. That's who somebody she was creeping
It
with.
don't matter.
She was the side piece.
Person.
If you done
Your
shot
piece,
me, I ain't finna lie for your
side
ass.
piece, main piece, to the front piece, back piece. Would you
got
lie
you.
for?
You
Man,
ain't lying.
woman. Would you lie for?
Amber says, hell no. Hell to the no.
Amber, hell no.
Hell to the
You
no.
ain't never lied for your main side to the back and the front. You ain't never did it.
No, it ain't worth it.
So now you in the hell no crew.
Look, it ain't worth it.
It ain't worth it.
No.
You wouldn't lie. Joe, you gonna lie?
You know I ain't lying. Hell no. You shoot me. Hell
But
to
wait
the
a minute,
no.
we're talking about shooting. So if it's a shot, if we're talking about bullets, we talking ballistics and shit here, burning hot metal. No, I'm not finna lie for you. I'm finna sell you underneath the rug very quickly. Now, if it was something else,
Something else like what?
less life or deathish,
It don't matter.
no,
If it's about me, it's just, bitch, I'm telling it on you, period.
period. So if it involves anything regarding time, I just want y'all to know, I'm gonna sail you up the river really quick, like I said initially, because I'm not doing time. What does this look like in some prison? I'm not gonna be able to make it, Jay. I love you, sweet love.
You gonna
Buttercup.
turn me in?
I mean, not initially.
No, I'm turning you
Okay.
in initially.
Not initially,
whatever.
baby. I'll give you time to get to
Whatever.
Mexico.
And then
Because I
you
love
gonna give me time to get to
get to
Mexico.
Mexico. Because I love my baby. I need to-
She gonna give her time to get to Mexico
Okay.
now.
Okay, audience. I got another question.
But you
y'all.
didn't answer that if it was less major.
If it was less major,
Less-
what is
less-
what is less
No
major?
time. No time involved. You just lying for them, period.
Racist.
You just lying for what?
You just lying for them, period.
Well, I ain't gonna be able to do it. No, Nate, that ain't gonna work right there. Oh, we turned the place down. Oh well. That was Nate trying to put up first there. That's what I was trying to do. That's what I was trying to do. Okay, y'all.
Technical
But-
difficulties. We got it.
No, I'm gonna say if it was less what?
Time involved.
What do you mean less time involved?
Meaning like criminalities. If I won't get in trouble and be sent up the river.
If
You still gonna tell it? It don't matter what it is. Oh, okay. So if you're gonna be hurt, if you're gonna be hurt, then you'll tell it.
I'm going to tell it.
Ain't that some stuff? Well,
What is David saying?
what y'all eating? That's what David said.
Oh, we about to get down on some crab. We about to get
Look
down
at
on
us.
some
Look
shrimp.
at us. Not
We about to do all the greedy stuff. That's
Yeah.
what we about to do.
We at
Y'all
the-
about to see some grease flying.
at the
up in
Shell
here. I ain't
Shack.
gonna even lie. I've been waiting to eat all day.
Shell
Now,
Shack
y'all
and
trying to gain
Mesquite.
some weight. You see my face getting fat. But anyway, back to this story. Back to this. Why when a woman says that something happens to her, why does all of a sudden it has to be for monetary gain, or she has to be called a hoe, or she has to be called a bitch, or she just wants sympathy,
So wait a
or
minute,
she's
is that
lying for
what
no
they're saying
reason?
about her, about Megan Thee Stallion? They're trying
Yeah,
to
that
say
she
that.
just wants sympathy and she just lying because she's trying to get clout. You know what I'm saying? They even blaming Rock Nation. You should have heard the daddy of Tory Lanez. He went off.
Okay, before you talk about that, answer the first thing. Why do women? So basically, first of
No,
all,
I'm saying, why do people, when a woman make an accusation that she's been abused,
this, that, or the third.
something has happened to her, why all of a sudden it's that, oh, she's just trying to get a black man incarcerated, she's just trying to get him life? Why can't we believe her story is what I'm asking.
And do you think that, first of all, I don't think it has anything to do with black or white.
Well, no, they made it about black and white.
Okay.
The rappers, so a lot of people are taking the Instagram saying, oh, she just wants to get a black man incarcerated. They help get this black man life.
Okay.
You saying that you came from where I came from. You saying that you came from the hood. Well, you ain't trying to help your people. You trying to get us locked up, Rock Nation. That's what they say.
So basically, a woman is being accused of wanting sympathy or monetary gain or some kind of publicity or, social media gain or all that other extra stuff. She's in the music industry. So basically some kind of gain. And that's what all this is, a stunt, publicity stunt.
And I mean, they're dragging her sexual lifestyle through the mud. I mean, they're talking about all the people she just slept with, Ben Simmons and the baby.
That's to be expected, that part right there. But
what does that got to do with
no,
whether or
but
not she got shot?
As far as women being blamed for, when things happen and then we automatically doubt women, that goes way, way back to back before women even had any voice, like back for when we couldn't vote. We had no worthy, no value. So
our word didn't mean anything.
No.
Our word didn't count.
In my opinion.
So we're expected to take abuse. And
basically.
then we're expected to take abuse, and then cover it up.
That's what I think, in my opinion. Like I said, it goes way, way, way back. So this is nothing new. It's going to continue until the end of time. Women are never going to be valued in that particular way, not initially. We have to work 10 times harder than a man to be believed, respected, and all of that. That's just a fact. It is a fact. Some women have never encountered it, and bless you to those who've never ever have to. But it happens and has and will continue. So as far as to answer your question directly, we never have been respected. So that's not a new thing. It's not. It goes way, way back. It's deep seated. And then racial, black, white type of situation. I don't know if we can even go there because it's in women in general.
No, I'm not saying that this is a racial thing.
Okay.
I'm not too much saying that. I'm saying that it's the black man who's making an outcry of, oh, this is another black woman who's trying to send a black man down, who's trying to get me some time, you know, and then they're accusing Rock Nation too of, you know, I'm black just like you are. You say that you always help your black men, but why are you trying to muddy my name? Why are you trying to get me life in prison?
Okay.
And his father is actually blaming Rock Nation, Jay-Z, and for him getting life.
So that's two things. So we got women trying to incarcerate the next man, right?
Yeah.
And then Rock Nation being the reason and the source
Yes,
of the situation.
And the reason why he's saying that Jay-Z is the source, he's saying that Jay-Z is sort of like a parent or father figure to Megan Thee Stallion. So he's saying that if it wasn't
You
for,
following this T-Name? This is some
he's
okay.
saying that if it wasn't for Jay-Z, she would have never came out with this story.
Oh.
He's pretty much trying to say that she was coerced to come out and say that this happened to her.
Oh God, come on now. Ain't nobody got a lie about being
Megan
shot in the damn foot.
Okay, but Megan Thee Stallion is saying, no, nigga. And you know why I'm calling him a nigga, Tory Lane a nigga? Because why should Megan Thee Stallion be a hoe, be a bitch, be all of these negative names, you know, just because she came out with this statement or, her story about I've been shot by Tory Lanez. So everybody's bashing her name. So let me bash this nigga who shot her.
Thank you.
Okay? So anyway.
So we go, but
That's okay.
Go ahead, Nate. Because I didn't say it enough. I'm talking. I ain't giving y'all a chance to talk, so I'm going to shut up.
But I want to take it back full circle. He can blame whomever he wants to blame, but he is the blame. Because there's so many things that you can do to have an altercation with the opposite sex, with the same sex. You don't always have to go pull a weapon just because you can. She was a woman versus a man. And everybody knows from the state of Texas all the way up to Ohio, that a woman can't fairly just beat a man. So why did you have to pull a gun to shoot the girl in the foot? So you guilty. I'm sorry.
Why was a gun involved in the first
place?
You were the one who was messing around with both these women.
Why was a gun brought?
Okay.
So shenanigans.
So basically, all three of us believe Mr. Lanez allegedly shot Megan Thee Stallion.
Allegedly.
Well, I'm going to bring my evidence here in a minute. I'm going to bring my evidence. And once I bring my evidence, I want everybody in the audience, I want y'all to tell me, after you see my evidence, I want you to tell me, what is your opinion? Did he shoot her or did he not? But first, I want us to listen to what Tory Lanez had to say about it. Y'all want to listen to what he has to say?
Juiciness.
Let's get this over here. How you get that over there? There we go. Let's listen to what Tory Lane has to say, because I want y'all to hear how he's trying to act like, oh, she's a liar and this is
she made this up.
She made this up because she was needing sympathy because she lost her parent and she's going through a lot. So I want y'all to hear what Tory Lanez has to say. And then after we hear what Tory Lanez has to say, I'm gonna play my evidence, and we ain't gonna play this whole video, okay? But I'm gonna let y'all hear how he tries to downplay what happens and how he tries to put the blame on Megan.
Come on with the
Okay, come on.
Girl.
And then I'm going to play my evidence. Here we go.
Profit, muscle.
Let's get into this. I want to get into this because it's very important for me to just say this. I'm not here to bash this woman. I'm not here to come down on this woman. I'm not here to disrespect her or throw her under the bus. But it comes to a certain standpoint where I just can't let my character be assassinated for things that are not even really true. And for falsified narratives and information. Let's start this off. When the original report came out, and it was a TMZ report about this, that, and the third, and there was gunshots in Kylie Jenner's house, and Tory Lanez goes to jail. They gave y'all all the facts of the juice of Tory Lanez going to jail, and this, that, and the third, and Megan getting arrested, and da-da-da-da. 2 days after that, I get a call from Rock Nation that says, yo, we heard you're gonna make a statement about what happened, and it'd be in your best interest if you don't make that statement. So I'm like, oh, okay, I don't understand what the issue of me telling my fans, like, yo, look, it's not that serious of a deal. I went to jail for whatever. It's like, I didn't get for that 2 days why that was an issue. 2 days later, the TMZ report come out. TMZ reports, and they have the surveillance now. Now they see the video of the arrest. You see Megan, you see me, and you see it's all sprawled out on the ground in bathing suits and blah, blah, blah. And everything I'm saying is public record. You can go back and look at you can go back and see it. Like, you feel me? So they say, oh, okay, you know, you see her out of the car, she's getting out of the car, she's hopping. It looks bad, bro. And I'm not gonna lie, like, I felt bad watching it because it made her look bad, and it didn't make her look good. It didn't make any of us look good. And I didn't want that for her. I don't see that for anybody. So all of a sudden, when we get arrested, or when it looks like we all got arrested, the memes start. Now I want to really bring you guys in for a second so you can understand something. And I really just want you to take this in. Like, she is a person I spent enough time with her to observe and understand something about her, where it's like, she's going through a lot. She goes through a lot. She deals with a lot on her day-to-day basis. And because of that, she's not used to, you know, and not even just because of that, but just because of the fact that she's been praised so much. We've always looked at her as like, yo, that's hip hop sweetheart. Like, she's nice, she's talented, whatever the case is, cool. And because of that, like, we've never seen a moment where the memes have come at her, where the memes are like, yo, nigga, let's laugh at your pain. Ah, ha, 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 ha. She's never had to deal with that because she's always been praised. So everything that's been happening has been a reaction off of what's been going on. So it gets down to this point now where it's like, now the reports are starting to say, okay, well, everyone's pointing to different things. No one really knows what's happened, but nobody has ever said she got shot. Nobody has ever said she got shot. Not TMZ, not the police report at this point. Nothing is saying that she got shot. Soon as she sees herself on video with the bikini and the things like that, and it looks bad, she then comes out and says, yo, the narrative of me getting cut by glass is just not true. She doesn't point at nobody or anybody or say anything or anything like that. She just says the narrative that whatever came out of me being cut by glass is not true. I was shot in my feet with the intention to harm me and put harm and danger upon me, right? So, okay, cool. Like, all of a sudden, the affiliates of her circle start pointing like little subliminal fingers, like, count your days, and like, I won't be around, and you shooting at feet, and like little funny things that they start doing. And I'm kind of like, damn, hold on, where are y'all about to take this? Because y'all told me not to make a statement.
Watch Tory Lanez daddy exposing Jay-Z setting him up in court.
And the whole wicked system of Rock Nation, including you, Jay-Z.
Yes. Yes.
You who say you rose from the gutter.
Okay, y'all. So I'm not gonna play the whole video, but basically he's trying to brainwash everybody, trying to make Megan Stallion the crazy one or the liar here. He's trying to make y'all believe that his story is right and hers is wrong and she made all of this up, right?
I told y'all chivalry was dead.
Okay.
That's all I want y'all to know.
To me, he's doing too much explaining.
At what point does a situation happen and the man not want to take up and make sure the woman don't fall? I thought that's the job of the man or the protector or somebody that even gave a fuck, because he don't even give a fuck.
Now,
you understand what I'm saying?
Not when you face
like,
the life.
Right now, he is selling his ass for her. He doing whatever he needs to do, lie about whatever, painting her. He would probably sell his mama to the feds to get himself out of trouble, because that's what it sounds like to me.
I don't blame him.
That's all I'm saying. Like, chivalry is dead. We talked about that before.
25 years is a long time.
I'm so sorry. Like, come on now. You did it. You know you did it, allegedly. But I'm just saying, he did it, in my opinion. So if you know you did it, why are you now trying to get out of it so badly that you are taking someone else's life? You're messing up another person's livelihood, not to mention a woman, not to mention somebody that you gave a damn about. At one point or another, you gave a shit about her, right?
Yeah, he was sleeping with her.
Okay, then. So now you're not only taking advantage of another person's life, you're damaging another person's life, their credibility, their opinion to the world, because you know the likes, the people, the buying her music and all that kind of stuff is how she's living her livelihood. So you're selling that down under the river. You're painting her to be a bunch of shit, and then you're putting her in prison. You're taking her life and her freedom away from her. Plus, you're supposed to give a damn. So what the hell? No respect. No respect.
On your shit.
Mm-mm.
Okay, y'all. Now here comes the evidence right here. Now I want y'all to look at this video right here, this clip that I got, and I want y'all to tell me, what is your opinion? Is he guilty or is he telling the truth? Is Megan lying? Y'all tell me. Listen to this here. I don't know how many of y'all done heard this or seen it, but check this out.
This is a free call from
Sorry?
an inmate at LAPD jail. This call is subject to recording and monitoring. Press 1 to accept the call. To deny this call, thank you for using Telmate.
Hello?
Hey.
Y'all got out safe and everything?
Huh?
Y'all got out and everything? Y'all good?
Megan's still in the hospital. I'm outside the hospital.
What hospital y'all at?
About what?
You said what?
You're listening to Street TV.
I said Megan's in the hospital still. I'm outside the hospital waiting.
What hospital are you at?
I don't know. Let me see. Cedar, something like that. Cedar.
Bro.
Sure.
Regardless, I know she probably never ever gonna talk to me ever again, but bruh, I just want you to know, bruh. Nigga, I was just so fucking drunk, nigga. I didn't even know what the fuck was going on, bro. That ass. I didn't even know what the fuck was going on, bro. Like, that ass, nigga. I'd never do some shit like that, bro. Just that, nigga, I was so fucking drunk, nigga. I just didn't even understand what the fuck was going on, bro. Like, so, whatever,
Yeah.
bro. But, regardless, that's not gonna make anything right. And that's not gonna make my actions right, bro. But I'm just deeply sorry, bro. I never even moved like that, bro. Like, never moved like that at all, bro. Like, for real, dog.
I know. There's a lot that happens, but
A whole lot, bro. Like, a whole lot, bro. I feel crazy, bro. But in this day, like, what happened already, bro. I can't take it back, bro. I'm just telling y'all, I'm sorry, bro. Like,
you're listening to Street TV.
I think I was just too drunk, bro. You know what I'm saying? When I got to the house, shorty, like, all top niggas, they gave me like 5 shots, like, off the door, like, you feel me? So I was out of there, like, wasn't even there with niggas, like, you feel me? We was taking shots past that time. I wasn't even there with niggas, like, bro. I don't even remember what we was even arguing about, bro. Like, you feel me? Like,
yeah, no, I was already fucked up by the time you got there, so I don't know how much.
It's like, but tell me what hospital she's in.
You're listening to Street TV.
I just told you, Cedar Medical.
Alright, you ain't got Quan's number, right? You ain't got my security number.
Quan, I do have his number.
Can you call this nigga Quan and tell this nigga, bro, you get a chance, bro, just figure out what you gotta do to bail me out this shit.
Okay.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. I'm sorry again, bro. Like,
I think honestly, we're gonna try to, because obviously, like, the longer you're in there, the more hot it's gonna get, because it's already on, like, there's no names released yet, but the report is already out,
But like,
so,
out is what? What you mean out?
It's on some app. Megan's team is on top of this. So,
yeah, but like, niggas don't. There's no way that Megan's on like the thing.
What'd you say?
There's no way that Megan's like on the thing.
You're listening to Street TV.
No. So far, none of that is there. But I mean,
yeah, I don't think it's gonna be one of those. If anything, the only nigga that's gonna get this backlash is me. It's not gonna be her. But no, I feel you. Alright, it is what it is. Regardless if I get out of here today or not, bro, I just wanna let y'all know, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Like, I never did that shit if I wasn't that drunk, bro. Like, you feel me?
Yeah.
You have 1 minute remaining for this call.
Get out of here, you guys.
You're listening to Street TV.
I can't hear you.
Yeah,
Hello?
You're gonna check it out now. Well, I'll be damned. Now, ladies and gentlemen, here's the problem with covering this whole Megan Thee Stallion Tory.
Okay, y'all. So y'all tell me y'all opinion. What's y'all opinion about that? Would an innocent person be calling and apologizing? That's all I got to say. Would a guilty person be calling and apologizing? Somebody get in the comments. Let us know.
I'm like this.
Let us know.
If I could drop a
Put it in the
mic,
comments, Tanya.
if I could drop this phone like you drop a mic, I would say guilty. Admission of guilt. Guilty. Guilty is charged. You're guilty.
I'm guilty for being greedy right now.
Greedy and fat as hell. Fat as hell.
Show 'em what we're working with.
Fat as hell. Look at this shit, man. Damn fat. Look at this.
Look, y'all.
I don't give a damn. Look at that shit. That's all I got to say about it. Look at Jay fat ass. Look.
Fat as hell and getting there.
That's all right though. For real though, I'm talking about guilty. That man sat up there and said, "Don't nobody make a phone call like that." It's almost as if he didn't realize that phone call could possibly be being recorded.
Okay,
you get what I'm saying?
I think it was
Your drunk high ass didn't realize that they recording you from the jailhouse, man. Do people do that? Do they get on the damn? Do you call somebody from the damn jailhouse
They come
and confess and say shit? You know that's rule. That's jailhouse rule number 1.
Thank you.
You don't say nothing but lawyer and mama.
Okay.
That's all. Mama. Call somebody, mama. That right there, and my lawyer. Call my lawyer. That's it. You don't talk no business or no having no conversation over the phone while you locked up. Who does that? But anyway, that was an admission. Exactly. So for that reason right there, y'all, that's what got him guilty. Not nothing that Megan said. None of that. It's that phone call by itself. That's what I'm talking about.
Blaming Rock Nation, blaming somebody else. You can't.
Look, child, my greasy butterfingers can't get to the damn comments.
Y'all, I don't know why we tried to have a show.
Why are we doing this?
Up here with some crab legs.
Greasy butterfingers and all. Can't do that. But anyway,
Nate, what's your take on it?
That's my opinion. She can't say nothing. She greasy.
She getting down too.
I see you on the other side.
I'm about done with it. So y'all, I think we all are all in agreement that the man did what he did, allegedly. Right?
Yes.
He did what he did.
Yes. Well, like I said,
on this shit.
Get in the comments and see what people got to say because I
He
want to
needs to
know.
own it.
I want to know.
If you don't,
Oh, my bad. I just had to let you taste that.
If you don't give a damn about nothing else, please give a damn about the woman that you once cared for.
Own your shit.
Stand up for what's right. Be a man. Own your shit. I know it's a long time that you're facing, but people will actually look at you a lot better if you own your shit. That's all I'm saying. Instead of downing and talking crap about a whole woman that you know. And it's like this. Why is he not realizing that woman is holding him down in a way? You get what I'm trying to say? Like, she's showing more love for him than he's showing for her. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That doesn't make any sense. She right there was her first action was protection. I'm gonna protect him.
Yeah,
I'm gonna protect him.
What women do when they love.
I'm gonna protect us because I'm gonna throw it out there, honey. She was what?
I just want to say this.
She was a little selfish too.
A man may be physically stronger.
All the women.
But a woman is mentally and emotionally stronger.
Say it again. Say it again one more time.
That's my belief.
And there it is. That's proof in the pudding in my book. Switching gears. Are we switching gears? Are we still talking about old girl and old boy?
Like I say, he guilty.
Guilty as charged. Alleged.
We're blaming everybody else.
That's all I'm saying.
Time.
And all the other parties that are involved in this situation, Rock Nation, Jay-Z, and all that stuff, they just added people to the situation. It boils down to the two that were involved in that car.
They're trying to find somebody to shift that blame to.
And then
that's all that is.
And then her, what I'm trying to say, the girl, Stallion's sexuality. What's that got to do with a damn thing?
Okay.
What that got to do with who she slept
about
with?
how many people she done slept with.
Who cares? They got nothing to do with nothing.
And I mean, they was naming them out at the court. The baby. Ben Simmons. They sure did. Baby. Yeah.
Yeah, Megan Stallion slept with the baby. Anyway.
Me, I got no this for $1,800. I'll be your baby mama.
Girl, hush.
Now you get out of here. Like right now. Don't continue to suck on that damn crab. Like I said.
You can't tell me like you said what?
I don't know. She keep putting it in my mouth every time. Switching gears. Let's talk about the most world shocking news that happened Thursday night to the world. You guys, if you're a football fan or not even a football fan, this is how big and widely touched this event happened to the world. Damar Hamlin, player for the Buffalo Bills defense, made a tackle, ordinary, plain, regular football tackle against the opposite team. Who was it? I forget.
Cincinnati Bengals.
Right. Higgins, I believe. I forgot his first name.
T. Higgins, yeah.
Yeah. So at any rate, he made a tackle. He was getting ready to tackle him. Honey, he hit the ground, stood back up, fell suddenly, instantly, fell right back to the ground, lifeless. Heart stop event. This man, I almost got ready to tear up, child, because it hit me just that bad. That day that happened,
crying at work.
It touched the world. It touched the absolute world.
That made me feel like it was my son.
It did. I felt like I knew this. That was my baby. That was my baby. Because I couldn't have been his mama after like that. I could not have been that mama. You know, thank God she was there at the game and was able to follow.
She
rode in the ambulance. Yes. Oh, she went to the game.
Yeah.
Okay, so she was there. Thank God. But as a parent, and like I said, you don't have to be a football fan to have been touched by this event that happened Thursday. But the responses that we're hearing with this situation with Mr. Hamlin and the event regarding the NFL and Mr. Higgins that he hit, the guy that he was tackling. Look, I got to look. The greed is real. The greed is real over here, y'all. We get.
Continue about Higgins.
Anyway, Mr. Higgins.
Mm-hmm.
The drama surrounding around this event, there shouldn't have been any drama. But, you know, at this point, the NFL, I think, is trying to mitigate as less blame as possible. So they're trying to dot every I, cross every T, shift the hot spot on all this event. Y'all, someone almost lost their life. And during a situation like that, I think it's common sense to say, I mean, we had an entire stadium shut down quiet. Pin dropping quiet. That has never happened in the entire history of history. Okay, what I'm saying? When that hit happened and that baby fell down to the ground, the entire stadium was quiet. He underwent CPR, oxygen, with defibrillation. He lost his life several times, okay? Evidently, once on the field, they revived him back, and then the travel in the ambulance to the hospital. He had to be brought back to life, okay? So it was serious. And for all of his teammates, the other team to see paramedics working on him just over and over for minutes. He was down for 8 or 9 minutes, I believe. And that event brought the stadium to quiet stillness. The world, I felt. And honestly, when you see things like that, in my opinion, that's God speaking to you.
Okay.
That is God sending the entire world a message. Yeah. Now, it's up to everybody else to interpret, in my opinion. It's up to you to interpret what that message is. To me, the world is filled with too much darkness, too much selfishness. And I think in that instance, he was telling everybody to wake up and step outside of yourself. Step outside of yourself just for 2 seconds or two. Just stop. Just stop. That's what I think. But at any rate, on a good note, Mr. Higgins has woken up.
Not Mr. Higgins.
No.
Hamlin.
I'm so sorry, baby. He's woken up and starting to communicate in his way. So there's showing signs of improvement, but there's still drama. One thing that I wanted to touch on that was that people, for some reason,
they forgot about him.
They forgot about him, forgot that. How would you feel if you were the cause of somebody's injury to the point where they could have lost their life? How would you feel about that?
I couldn't live.
You understand what I'm saying? That's a heavy guilt to hold. That's a heavy weight to bear. And so they were worried about him, like total instant depression.
It was some people bashing.
That's what I was about to say.
Saying that he shouldn't have hit him like that.
Yes.
That's
common innocence. That's common play.
Accident that just happened.
He was doing what he's paid to do.
He did
what he loves to do, play football. That's what he did. He played football. And in football, shit happens. It gets deep.
All the time.
It jumps off and gets deep real fast.
That we had never seen nothing like
well,
that.
I'm going to say something that ain't got nothing to do with football.
But why, Nate? Why? Why you can't talk about what's going on with football? We're talking about football. Why you can't stay on football? Why that crab leg waving in the air? You can't stay on football.
Y'all don't hear me talking because I forgot about straight talk.
And that's straight talk.
Take 2 seconds and bow your head in prayer. We're going to pray for this one right here on the end, greasing on some goddamn crab legs. How's she gonna admit it though? And she's supposed to fake it to you.
Getting down over here.
Oh
yeah.
wasn't okay. No, I'm fine. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Anyway, back to the situation with the football player. Nobody thought 10 seconds to think about the other guy and the measure of guilt that he's been bearing down. He came out and he said once Hamlin was showing signs of improvement, he said, I'm glad that he's doing okay. I'm praying for the family and I'm going to continue praying for the family.
He didn't leave the side.
He hasn't left. He didn't leave. He stayed there the entire time until they started showing signs of his improvement. He never left the hospital. Do you understand the measure of guilt this young baby has? He never left the hospital. So I don't understand for someone, there's no way anybody can pin any guilt on this man like that. You should not do that.
His aunt Hamlin's mom even told him.
Yes, the family.
Don't feel guilty about it.
You did what you were supposed to do.
You went out there and you played the game, you know? And that's all you could do was make the
play.
Yeah.
You did what you did. People are going to judge no matter what, right? Right or wrong, left or right. People are going to judge anyway. I just think in this moment, like I said, this is bigger than us. The lesson that we're supposed to have learned is big, and people need to take that. Step outside of you. Stop being so selfish, self-centered. You understand? That's why I said humanity, chivalry is dead. If we started in involving that more into our daily lives and our daily routines with the next person, just holding the door open or speaking to somebody or checking in on somebody or giving a damn at the red light instead of, blowing your horn and blazing through the traffic light.
At the crab shop.
And sharing the leg with somebody. Would you share a leg?
Sharing the leg.
Would you share a leg with your friend?
I don't know.
I think she'd be a mighty stingy.
Here. Share a leg.
Share a leg. You stop. But anyway.
I don't share mine.
I think, they done got down over here.
So anyway, our prayers, Straight Talk Crew, we give our prayers out to the Hamlin family and to the Higgins family.
Yes.
So you guys, that's football.
It made me not want to watch football.
It did that particular night. Oh. So you got, so this is live. This is a whole live event. NFL has never been involved in anything like that ever, to where they ultimately postponed the game. They postponed it. They stopped it. At first they paused it for a little bit, gave a brief reprieve, and then they ultimately paused it or, postponed it. They stopped it. So that's never happened.
You might want to turn the camera that way.
I just don't know why I bother or why I even continue. What was I even about to say?
They postponed the game.
Yes, and that's never been involved in history. But okay, so the announcers were left to hold down the rest of the show. So they were holding it down. The announcers everywhere that was showing the game live were responsible for commentating. And so there was one particular person who I believe is the what is it? The Shannon and Bailey?
Yeah, and
Bayless or something
Bailey.
like Skip and Bailey show.
They got into it.
They got into it. Like the guy, the Bayless, I believe, he decided to send a post that seemed a little He tweeted a post that seemed to be non-caring. Basically, what it was saying is that he's like, ultimately, the game is going to be postponed, but why or how are we going to do this? And
what are we going to do now?
What are we going to do now? And, this situation is, I forget exactly word for word right now. I don't have it pulled up. But basically, they kind of seemed at the wrong time, a little non-caring. And so he got into it with his lifelong partner that he's been sharing the show with. And it got real. Like, I think everybody's entitled to their own opinion. But I think also that a lot can be
taken wrong.
I think a lot can be inferred through text. A lot of times when you see something in print, you've already assumed the person's intonation behind it and their purpose in writing it.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we should give him slightly a little bit of credit. Do I believe that he's got some wrong in it? Hell yeah. Because it was not. Yes, it was definitely not at the right time. He should not have been speaking about that.
Who been thinking about? Who thought about?
No, like I said, a baby almost lost his life. He literally was in the throes of shit. Is he going to the pearly white gates, or is he going to be staying here with us on Earth? That's where he was at, and nobody gave a damn about whether or not football was going to continue. Who gave a shit?
And if they did, they didn't say it. They didn't announce it.
No, not at that point in time. Like I said, I don't think that he was the only one who thought it, but he was dumb enough to put it in print. So that's why he caught hell behind it. And so, again, he was asked to take it down in respect for the family.
That's what pissed me off.
He flat out refused to.
No, I'm not going to take it down because that's what I mean.
I stand behind what I posted.
I stand behind what I posted. Out of respect for the family, you should have just took the shit down.
That's right. Guys, have you ever been in a situation where you did something wrong, said something out of turn or out of text, and was asked to remove it or take it down or delete it. And what did you do? Did you delete it? Did you take it down? Jay, Nay, have you ever been in a situation like that?
No, but I have been put in a situation where I stuck my fat ass foot in my mouth and I had to go back and apologize to the person because of what I said offensively and what I said was misinterpreted news, like secondhand conversation. That's why to this day I don't do he said, she said, they said. But I had to fix my wrong. It was my wrong thinking that I was right getting secondhand information. And I had to literally swallow my tongue and apologize to this person because I was wrong.
All right, well, damn near
But
that right there.
I have had to take something down. You know, when you get in the heat of the moment or mad or whatever, I've done that and I had to take a post down.
Really?
So, yes, ma'am.
Do you want to share what you said?
I don't remember shit. I just said a lot of shit here. Yeah, you really answer me that? Yeah, you know me, I'm ignorant every day. Shit, I can't remember on the regular. Just give me a reason.
Well, I remember saying something or writing something, and someone, look, I remember writing something and it being misinterpreted through text, and I had to go ahead and explain it and do that. I had to explain what I meant by what I wrote in text. That's why I'm a big advocate for if you got something important to say, do not say it through text. Unless that's your only outlet and your only source of a resource of being able to communicate, then go ahead and do it. But find a way to word what you have to say in a way that a person can never take it any other way. You get what I'm saying?
I don't think you can word it away.
Yes, you can. You can take 2 seconds to think about another creative way to make sure whoever's reading it doesn't take it wrong.
It's best just to call them.
Well, anyway.
If I'm going through something for everybody out there looking at Nay's page, if I hit that gospel note on your ass,
you already know.
Oh, Lord.
Catching hell.
That don't make no damn sense. Well, that's that. Again, our prayers go out to both families because that was absolutely wrong. Horrible to see. Absolutely horrible to see. I hope to never ever witness anything like that drastically in my face like that. I felt like I knew the baby. That's how bad it felt.
Like it was our baby.
I did. I really did. And I hope to never see that again.
When I tell you I couldn't sleep.
I know, very bothered.
A part of the family.
Ain't that something that somebody we don't know thousands of miles away hurt, and we hurt for him?
And I mean, my heart was hurt.
Yes.
My heart just sunk.
It hurt. And I know other people, millions of people. He had a little charity. I forgot what the name of it. I didn't mean to belittle it by saying a little one. It was just a simple toy drive. You understand? Nothing extravagant. But he had started it up. And do you know it was like at 2,000 something or another? And by minutes, literally before an hour was over with, it was in like 3 million. And now God knows what it is now. It was on the same day, within an hour or two of the situation, it was already at 3 million. Honey, like I said, people have been touched around the entire world. So please, y'all, take something from that. God doesn't make grand gestures like that for nothing.
And that was a big one. That was a big one.
At any rate, I'm done with Mr. Family.
Nay, what's on your mind?
You know, I have learned this week for 2023, like I said last week, it's okay to say no. It's okay not to feel bad because you say no. And so, because I started off my 2023 like that, I think I feel damn good. So if you call me, the answer is no.
You feeling good about saying it?
Yeah.
Why does it feel so damn good to say it?
Because you always feel responsible. You want to make a responsible decision. You want to be the supportive person. You want to be the strong person. But sometimes being the strong person ain't what you need to be. If you can withdraw, you can make a deposit. If you can't make a deposit, then there is no withdrawal. And that's just not financially. That's spiritually. That's mentally. That's emotionally. Check on those that check on you. Love those that love you. If you can't give out the love that you're receiving, please don't make a withdrawal because people do get drained.
Thanks.
They get drained and they get tired.
Baby, I'm there.
So
Uncle Jesus.
That's
Dear Uncle Jesus. Not this year. Ain't that something? Jay, how you feel about saying no?
I feel, baby, I had to say hell no to it today.
Why though?
Because certain family members. where they just wearing out your phone, calling you. God, dog, do you have anybody else to call?
Nope.
I done already gave all my offerings.
Yeah.
I done gave my offerings last year. Leave me alone for this year. Pass the buck on to somebody else.
At least take a break.
Please give me a break.
I'm so good at mine. I'm gonna tell you, yeah, I got it, baby. I got it. I
You
just
gonna
ain't
lie.
got you.
Mm.
That's what I got.
Oh, you bold with it. I'm about to say, so you just gonna lie in their face, but no, you just bold with it.
I ain't gonna lie. Please, I hope you don't get upset when I say this, but I can't give it to you. I'm so sorry.
I ain't got you. That's what you're saying.
Yeah. And I done said it for 2023 already.
It's gotta
Somebody
be.
said, well, I'm short and I need.
Oh.
Well, let me see. Let me check my palm out.
No, I ain't got it.
I ain't got it.
I ain't got it.
And I had it the whole time.
There's something about realizing that you have to put yourself first.
Oh my God.
When ain't nobody else got
Oh
you
my
and you the only you that's got you, there's something about realizing that.
Okay.
That
And I
puts a
think-
whole lot of
I
other
think-
stuff in
I
perspective.
think that's the lesson that you learned for this year.
Yes, absolutely. I'm learning my lesson early in 2023. Early.
Because if it was left up to Tanya, she would give to the whole world.
Yeah.
To the next.
To the whole world.
But I have to stop.
No
because,
question asked.
I realized don't nobody got me like that. My partner does, but don't nobody else. And when it comes down to it, if we all we got, we cannot be giving after everybody. Now we can when we want to, when we can and are able. But if none of those things apply, I ain't gonna be able to do it. I ain't got it.
And for everybody, listen, don't feel guilty when you can't. If you can't, you can't.
I'm the
But
biggest
you gotta
person.
think about self first.
I'm the biggest person that'll say that I felt guilty for saying no.
But you can't.
It's
feel
like
guilty.
if I got a little bit of something and can squeeze another quarter out of some other place, if I can borrow this right here and shift some things around over here to make it better, I'll try.
That's not your job. Take care of the world.
Okay? Yeah, that part. So being able to not feel guilty about your decision is the biggest part for me. But I think once you start, it does get a little easier.
Does it?
And then the person that you're telling no to, why do they get mad? Because you can't now.
Because they're used to you being their.
That's not right. It's not right to make you feel even more guilty. I already feel a type of way until I get used to saying no. You're going to make me feel even worse about
They're
it.
used to you being their saving grace.
That's not right. Stop being
my
selfish,
my guilt
people.
used to be because I was once in your shoes. I've been there where you need help.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Thank
I've
you.
been there where you need help and you know the person can help you and they don't help you. Now, I'm not talking about help like I need a ride down the street. I'm talking about help like a place to stay, a meal to feed my children, a couple of dollars to wash their clothes, where, you know, just so that they can get to school and that friend or that family be like, oh, baby, I ain't got it. But you know they got it.
Okay.
But they don't help you. So my guilt was I didn't ever want to treat somebody like that. If I had the extra to give and it didn't hurt me, let me bless somebody because I've been in that boat. But now years and years and years of sowing seeds that way, but then don't nobody ever make a deposit back in. Oh no, I ain't gonna be able to do it. So I'm not gonna hurt your feelings by saying no and lying to your face. I got it. I just ain't got it for you.
Ain't that some shit? Would you ever tell somebody that directly? I ain't got it, but I ain't got it for you.
Did you ask me that? Did you ask me that?
I ain't got it, but I ain't got it for you. I have it.
got it, but I ain't got it for you.
I'm gonna tell you how I said it. Sweetheart, honey, baby, I got it. But I just don't got it for you. I got things.
Well, damn.
I got things. I got some goals and some admirations that I got to come up with for myself because see, since I've been working, I've been planting seeds and planting seeds and planting seeds. Well, see, now they need to grow.
They need some water.
Yeah, the only way
Some
they
miracle
gonna
grow.
is if I keep investing in me.
Right.
Because you ain't trying to invest in me.
Right. It ain't
so
your
I
job
got to
to.
invest in myself.
Okay.
So say I invest in it and it fails. Well, at least I know I failed.
Because you tried every avenue, not because of someone else sucking you dry.
There you go.
Okay.
So, baby, I can't hear.
All right. Sucking you dry.
Like we done suck these damn crab.
Like these crab legs. Now, y'all, you remember I showed you the beginning. This is the after. Like, Is that greed or I'm just
And
I don't even think I got but one shrimp though. Like, look, I got one shrimp at one. You know, my greedy ass.
I got two. Never good.
I only got one though. Like, Jay, like, I only got one. So, and she's still eating though. Like, anyway, so 2023, y'all. Happy New Year. If Straight Talk hasn't blessed y'all with that yet. Happy New Year. Learn to step outside of yourself. Stop being so damn selfish. Think of the next person, but also think of yourself. If it's time to start saying no, say no. What else can we take from that? Oh, and own your own shit. We done talked about 3 stories tonight. Basically, the first one with Stallion and Lanes. Own your shit. Be a man. Own your stuff. If you write it, if you done some wrong, own it. Okay. The second thing with the Hamlin and Higgins story with the football, step out yourself.
Trying to tell you something.
That's that part. And then the next one, start learning to love yourself and say
Learn
no.
when to say no.
And don't feel guilty about it. It's all right.
About it.
Hey, y'all, before we end the show, I ain't gonna tell y'all what I did, but I'm trying to make me a vision board.
Oh, that's a whole nother story, this
Okay.
vision board. I can't even get to it. Like the vision board, I don't even know. But y'all, I would end the show, but
Thank y'all for tuning in, everybody. Y'all come back next week like always. And y'all know we love y'all, nothing but love. We sorry we had to show y'all the greedy side of us. God damn.
keep it real. Straight talk, no
Look,
bullshit.
straight talk, no bullshit. They threw them crabs in front of my face. I lost my damn mind. I forgot about the damn show. But y'all have a good night. We love you.
Happy New Year.
New Year.
There we are.